I told Milena today that I have a big conspiracy theory, and I'm going to start off by saying I have not read Reality Steve or anything to get this sort of news. This was something that I had thought of when I saw the original post posted, but my theory is that Katie is engaged to Blake Moynes. And I'm going to tell you why. In April, she posted a picture, and I'm going to send it to Melena, and I'm going to put it on our YouTube video. I'm going to post the actual photos so that you guys can sort of follow along. And Melena, I want you to tell me what this reminds you of.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Are you sending it?
I just sent it.
Oh my god.
Do
Oh
you
my
see
god.
that?
Yes, and he posted a picture.
Oh, I got more for you, girl.
Oh my gosh.
So basically, what I sent to Melena was Katie is at like a cottage or whatever. Also, cognizant she lives in Washington, which looks a little bit similar to Ontario. But these dark, murky waters, honestly, it's uncanny. Like, you can't, it looks like Canada, and to me, it looks like Ontario. And I screenshot a bunch of photos of Blake. He has a cottage in Ontario. The trees look the same. Like, I couldn't unsee it. And then I had to do a little bit more digging. And in her photo that she posted, there's a beer. So I zoomed in and she had tagged it. And the beer, this beer, specifically this label, only this one is available at the LCBO. No other ones under that brand are available at the LCBO. And I was like, this is my conspiracy. I think they're engaged, or at least she's like, he's her final one. And I'm
Interesting.
shook.
I'm shook because I did not think he was gonna. I think I knew once I saw him on the trailer. I was like, I know he's gonna make it far because they have, like, I could see them like meshing and having a connection. But I said it before, and I did not think he was gonna make it to like the final like two.
Me too. I think he's in her final four. And I think they're going to get
That's
engaged,
crazy.
but that's just me now because I saw she posted this in April, which again, she's wearing a bikini in April, but in Canada, the weather is so unpredictable and you could honestly be like getting a sunburn in April. I've literally gotten a sunburn in April before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking this is either in BC or Ontario at Blake's cottage or at one of his friends' cottages because just the background of the trees looks so similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I feel like if they were together and engaged, like what better place to hide than at the cottage because no one's going to be in cottage country and see
Yeah.
you.
Especially like during that time, like people weren't even like renting out their cottages. Like it was so expensive to rent a cottage during COVID. Like people were making it sky high, and Airbnb especially had such strict restrictions on renting out like cottages because of people, because of the COVID cases.
Mhm.
So they are so strict on it, and like you have to like literally have money to spend to go rent a cottage because the
Right?
prices were insane.
Yeah, so that's my theory. I might be wrong, but I was lurking her today and then I came across that photo and I was like, "Oh my God, the first time I saw this photo, I was confused because it looks just like Ontario, like that dark, deep water. It's not
Yeah.
really like a mountain range behind her. It's more of just like a bunch of trees." And then I went back and I remembered that he's always at his cottage. And I was looking at his photos and it looks similar. I might be so wrong. This might be Washington or like somewhere else. But to me, this looks so much like Ontario. And this is my theory.
If you're onto something and you're right, I'll be shook.
I'm gonna be so like, mark my words, if he wins, come on. Come on.
I'm gonna die.